Well, a maple sugaring company in Lamoille County just received a significant grant from the Vermont Agency of Agriculture that they say will help them build an entire new facility since they've outgrown their current sugar house. I went to Belvedere to visit Bardwoods Maple today and see just what plans they have in store for that new building.
Excited and scared at the same time because this is a very big project.
Barb and Matt Podgy are two of the owners of Bardwoods Maple, a sugaring company that's grown substantially over the last 5 years. They started small years before that, just tapping a few trees in their backyard, but they now manage over 30,000 trees on their property in Belvedere, churning out 800,000 gallons of sap and boiling it down to 20,000 gallons of syrup each year. Currently, they are doing all of that in just one building and say it's been time to expand for a while, but housing prices have prevented them from doing that.
Problem is, it's really expensive to build in Vermont. When you go through the numbers, it just doesn't make sense in a lot of cases to build a new building.
We need it a lot for just storage space and having another kitchen over there to do a lot more.
That's why last year when the Vermont Agency of Agriculture announced Resilient Food Systems Infrastructure grants were being made available through the USDA, they jumped at the opportunity. Over half a year after applying, they found out in late March the agency would be awarding them, and not just a small grant, $450,000 is now going to Bardwoods Maple, which should cover half the cost of building the new facility that they so desperately need to expand their business.
The rural economy, it's been tough for a lot of segments like dairy. I think it's great that the Department of Agriculture, focused in not just that it was us, but recognized the importance of maple.
Once announcing the recipients, Vermont Ag Secretary Anson Tebbetts shared a statement saying, quote, "These small organizations that are receiving these grants make the regional food system work for our producers and consumers and support the public's access to local food." The Podgies expect their new building to be finished in the next few years, pending any potential issues with supply costs, inflation, or tariffs.